So I will also be making spaghetti to go along with my my country ribs. So the country ribs are in the oven. I'm going to get started on my spaghetti sauce. I have regular salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, crushed red pepper, Italian seasoning, tomato paste, my ground turkey, um, green pepper and onion, and some spaghetti noodles. So this is everything I'm going to use to cook my spaghetti. Alright. So the first thing you want to do is get that ground turkey in a pan. You don't have to use ground turkey. You can use turkey Italian sausage. You can use regular Italian sausage. You can use ground beef. You can use whatever meat you choose. So I unthawed this in the water. So it might be a little frozen in the middle, but I'm going to show you what I do to, get over that is frozen in the middle. Because it does unthaw fairly quickly. So, move this off the roof. Start that off. Because once it sits on the pan for a while, it starts to kind of just melt off. Get my metal spoon. So you see it's starting to cook a little bit, and I just keep flipping it and rolling the meat off. So I'll go back to my little rubber spatula because it's the best. I'm sorry, y'all. Shaky hands. Gotta beat on it a little bit. Like this meat up. So I'm gonna let this unthaw a little more and start adding some seasoning. So I always add crushed red pepper to my meat. Like my soft pot. Then I'll add my onion powder. Now I do layer my seasoning because you have to do that when you're making sauce. So first, cook the meat and season the meat. Garlic, black pepper. And I had an incident with my black pepper yesterday. This side popped open. I was so pissed. Okay. So, let's see what's going on here. So, I didn't really mix the seasoning in well. So I'm going to add my green pepper. And my onion. And give it a good stir. you all know this green pepper and onion don't cook down so much. That's why I didn't want to really saute it too much first, because as the sauce is simmering, it's gonna cook down. So let these get incorporated, and I will come back and start some more. So that's how it's looking. Gonna let the meat continue to cook, and then we'll move on to the next step. So after your meat has finished cooking, you want to add your tomato paste this time. So you see the meat is all brown, the veggies are heated up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my tomato paste. When I add my tomato paste, I also add salt and my other seasonings. So I have the salt and the Italian seasoning, and then the other seasonings that I added before. So as you see, I have added the tomato paste. I'm going to go ahead and add my additional seasoning. I do have my hot water running because I do add hot water to this dish. If you have chicken stock, you can use chicken stock at this time. You can always use chicken stock in place of water. If I had chicken stock, of course I would use chicken stock, but I don't. So I'm going to add my Italian seasoning. I put a good amount because I do not use a spaghetti seasoning package. I'm going to add more onion powder, more garlic powder, more black pepper, and even some salt. Okay. Now, before I add in my water, I'm just going to smash my tomato paste down and start to mix it into the meat. Just so when I add the water, it mixes a little better. So I get all of that mixed in really well. And then, like I said, I do have my water running, so I have these empty containers of tomato paste that I just fill with water to dump in here. And then 1 can. We got 2 cans. So once I get all of this mixed in, I'm going to turn it down so the sauce can simmer. But first I'm going to check, well, I'm actually going to turn it down now with medium heat. So it still looks pretty thick to me. So I'm going to add in probably 1 more can or 2 of water. You don't want it thin though, because if you make it too thin, then the sauce will not. If you make it too thin, the sauce will not stick to your noodles. So you want to have a good consistency going. So let me see. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more can of water. And we should be good to go. The reason I add all that additional seasoning is because once you add water, you actually start to water down your seasoning. So that's why I added the additional seasoning when I added the tomato paste. I'll also add some sugar to this just to cut that tomatoey, taste. And I have to add a little sugar because that just makes it, pulls it all together. So now my sauce has come together. So at this point, I'm going to add a little sugar, and then I'm going to turn it down to simmer, and I'm going to let it simmer for 1 whole hour. So I will definitely show you all how it looks after it simmers. I don't really measure my sugar. I just use the top and put some in there. I think I need a little more. Okay. So my sugar is in. Get that all mixed in. At this point, you can also taste it, because if the seasoning is not where you would like it, then you can always add more seasoning. But keep in mind, when it simmers, the flavoring will intensify. So you can taste it at this time, or you can wait. I usually taste it at this time, and I'll taste it again later. So I just have a spoon. I'm gonna drop it in there. I think it tastes good. I think I'm just gonna let it simmer, because I don't want to put too much of anything, because like I said, once you let it simmer, the flavoring will intensify. So this is how I make my homemade sauce. I'm gonna let it simmer for an hour on low with the top on. So this is what it's looking like. I just stirred it again, and I'm about to put the top on to let it simmer. So I'm gonna check in on the spaghetti sauce, because I hear something going on. So you see it gets really bubbly, so you do have to stir it often. You can't just let it sit, because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. And so just make sure you're stirring it often. That sound I just turned on this pot, that's for the noodles, because I'm making chicken for my boyfriend, and I'm used to have the spaghetti done by the time his chicken is done. So the country ribs are still in the oven. But make sure you stir your sauce well and frequently, because you do not want it to be stuck to the bottom of your pan. Okay, so I'll put the top back on it and let it continue cooking. Let's check on the sauce again and see what's going on. So it's boiling a little bit, even though I have it on low. So, oops, mix that in. Still some. My water is trying to come to a boil for my spaghetti, so I'm just waiting on that to boil. My sauce is still simmering here, hanging out. I just stirred it, so it's good. So this is where my water is, and I'm waiting for it to come to a rolling boil so I can add my spaghetti noodles. This pot is really small, but I usually break my noodles in half, so that should not be a problem for me. So I just tried some of the sauce. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Like, amazing, y'all. It tastes so good. I feel like it looks darker on camera, but You can't see the true color. I'm kind of upset about that. But it tastes so good. This sauce is amazing. So good. So if you like turkey meat, you should definitely try it. But like I said, you can put any meat in here that you want. Italian sausage. I love Italian sausage in here too. So whatever you have on hand, like I said, sometimes you got to use what you got to eat what you want. All right. So I have the pasta here. I added it to the water. I cut it in half. Not cut it in half. I broke the pasta in half, and I'm using my little pasta stirrer to, just make sure they're cooking good. I set a timer so I can know exactly how long they're in here. I literally set timers for everything because I do not want to overcook it. So have my timer set, and I'm just stirring the pasta. If you didn't know, this is used for spaghetti, and it really helps you when you're mixing the sauce with the noodles. So, and you also use this hole to measure your spaghetti. Okay, so the hole is used to measure the spaghetti, and this is one serving. So if you can fit however many noodles fit, that's considered one serving of pasta. I used fettuccine noodles today because, like I said, you gotta use what you got to eat what you want. So I'm using what I have on hand. I'm gonna let these cook for about 5 more minutes, and they should be done. And then I'm gonna pour them over into the sauce. I like a good sauce to noodle ratio. I'm not a person who likes a whole lot of noodles and a little sauce. I like to have a nice amount of sauce in my spaghetti. So I don't make a ton of noodles. I use about a half a pound of noodles in my spaghetti. Also, you want to stir your noodles frequently while they're cooking, just to make sure that they're not sticking together. So just stir it like this. Make sure you get the bottom, just to make sure everything is cooking evenly, because you wouldn't want to have your noodles clumped together and anything like that. Also, do not add oil to your water. If you add oil to your water, your noodles will not do well. Okay, meaning your sauce will not adhere to the noodles. So your sauce will not stick to the noodles if you add oil. Okay, so you don't really need that anyway. I just vigorously salt my water so that I am able to season the water. I season the water, and that seasons the noodles, but you don't need the oil. So this is how the chicken I made for my boyfriend came out in the air fryer. It's all done. Looks really good. So he'll have spaghetti and chicken. He didn't want to wait for the country ribs. They have like a 3-hour cooking time, so made some chicken for him. And I made it in the air fryer in 40 minutes. And this is a thigh and a leg. So the leg quarter cooked pretty well in the air fryer. So if you're interested in learning to cook with the air fryer, make sure you check out my other videos on how to cook in the air fryer. The spaghetti is done. So this is the spaghetti. Alright, so the spaghetti is done. And thank you for watching. I hope you try this recipe to make your own spaghetti sauce. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. This is my boyfriend's plate. He got some chicken and spaghetti.